Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Hi, everybody. So I just got on here because I guess a ban list just dropped. And I kind of need to get on this. Surprise. What am I hoping in this ban list? They need to hit something with Pearly. They need to hit Kashtira Fenrir. They need to hit my one group I'm in for Rikas and Avalon is going nuts. But I'm in the car going grocery shopping. I'm going grocery shopping, and I got this, and I was like, holy crap. I gotta record this. So, the Forbidden and Limited list, September 25th. So let's see if anything has changed on the list. Everything seems the same. Glow-up bulb still on there, shockingly. Maxi is still on there, thank you, Jesus. Title, I thought Title would come off. At least it won. What's Title gonna do? What is Title gonna do? Kit Callus is still, forbidden, that's good. Hulk is still forbidden. Verte is still banned. Wait, was Verte banned? Verte is banned, okay. Summon Sorceress, none of that really stuff is jumping out to me here. Wow, Arise Heart is banned! Goodbye, Arise Heart! Oh my god! Holy crap, okay. Wow, so we're just gonna go back to playing Abyss Dweller for all those decks that play Graveyard Reliance. I'm looking at you, Unchained. But I guess now Kashtira is dead. I guess Kashtira... Well, Kashtira isn't dead. They can make other things, but now they can't have a walking, talking macrocosmos. So, at the end of the day, I guess that's good. MX Saber Invoker's still on here, which is good. Diabolus is still on here, obviously. True King is still on here, great. Dryden, I thought Dryden they would at least bring back to 1. I don't think that would change anything. Okay, nothing really new. Nothing really new that I'm seeing. Branded Expulsion still limited. That's it? That's it? That's it? That's the only thing they hit Forbidden? There better be some really good limits. There better be some really good limits, Konami. Magnum Mode at 1. Okay, I guess that hits Dragon Link, but like, I guess you only really need 1. I guess who it does hit, it hits... It limits how many Bestial Magnamotes they can use, so I guess that limits that. Infernity Archfiend, I would kind of hope Infernity Archfiend would come off. Archfiend deserves to come off. Miscellaneousaurus, maybe 2, at least a 2. Monkey Board, still on there. Gamma's still on there, good. All these guys are still on there. Wow, is this really it? Is this really it? Chaos Space was limited. Chaos Space. Really? Chaos Space. What the heck is this list? Okay. That's it. They banned 2 things. They banned 2. Wow, you really want Unchained to just dominate. Unchained and Pearly? Deuces, man. This is your thing now. This is literally the dogs are going to rule the meta now. So that's cool. Semi-limits. Is there anything in semi-limits that are interesting? No, it's semi-limits are all the same. What's off the list? Gazelle and Herald of Orange Light. Okay. So Salamangreat's back to being a top tier deck. And Drytron can use Orange Light for 3. This list sucked. This list actually sucked. Like, I don't really want to play this format now. Like, I do to a point, but it's like, I may just play Edison because this sucks. Like, okay, you checked Dragon Link, but what's that gonna stop? I guess you checked Chaos Space. Okay, they can get rid of the one Chaos Space that does that, but they really only need one. And Bestial Magnemite, like, Magnemite is good, but, like, they didn't hit Fenrir. Fenrir is splashable in every deck. Like, Fenrir is going to be playable for at least another 6 months now, so that's cool. I don't know what you're thinking, Konami. I really don't. At least limit Fenrir. At least semi-limit or limit Fenrir, for God's sakes. That's all you had to do. But no, I don't understand this. Whoever's in Konami, listen, whoever's at Konami, you really don't know your player base at all. You really don't. What you need to do, and I can literally tell you what to do. This is your solution. You ask your top players, like Jesse Cotton and other people and YouTubers who are around, engage that as your focus group almost, and make decisions off of that, off of numbers, like you do in Master Duel. You do that in Master Duel all the time. You bring out more ban lists in Master Duel that hit things that are consistent. But, you want to get new people in the game? This isn't how you get new people into the game. This isn't. This is not how you get new people into the game. So, okay, you don't hit Fenrir. Fenrir is now playable for another 6 months. Fenrir's splashable in everything. Everything. He's a pank. He's a Cyber Dragon that can be summoned for free, which searches, and if your opponent uses a hand trap on it, you get to play freely. Which, I mean, okay, so Fenrir's dead. So now what's the best dex? It's Unchained. It's Unchained, so I'm going to be playing decks that banish crap. So Goaty, let's go Goaty. Let's go Goaty and Abyss Dweller. Because that's what we going to play until the end of freaking time now. Until Pearly and Unchained get hit. Because Pearly likes using stuff in the grave. And so does freaking Unchained. So that's what we're going to be doing from now on. Because those two decks are now going to be a thing. And I mean, I guess those two decks, I guess after that, Labyrinth is still a thing because Skill Drain wasn't checked at all. Skill Drain wasn't touched at all, by the way. Skill Drain wasn't touched at all. At least semi-limit that. At least limit Skill Drain. And it's just going to get better because when they get transaction rollback, oh my god, guys, like, you don't even know. Labyrinth is going to dominate the format, and we're just going to we're just going to sit back and cry because Labyrinth is going to rule the format, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. But I don't know, man. I'm just going to play my Jinzo Returner OTK deck in Edison from now on. I mean, I'm going to play decks that I love. I'm always the kind of jank guy. You know that. I'm the guy who plays rogue decks, and I play jank stuff. And it works. Like, I've always consistently done 3-1, 2-2. Like, I've always done well with my jank decks. And then, really, because people don't read the cards, I think that's what I'm going to just keep doing. I think that's what I'm just going to keep doing because, like, I mean, I don't fear Kashtira now, which is great. But like, I don't want to go through another format when the top decks are bring out Big Boy who can't be touched by anything, and Kaiju's the only thing that can stop it. And actually, you know what's funny? The best decks are all like they're animals. Chimera branded, the Pearly, the Unchained. Except for Labyrinth. Labyrinth is definitely going to be there. But this is a wide open format, though. I will say that. I mean, but now we're going to have to deal with Pearly, Unchained, those two decks. So get your marionette mites, everybody, because they're jumping up in price. Thanks, Jesse Cotton, by the way, for that. I should call this Banlist and Coffee, you know, because don't. Oh, you know what? Banlist tea. Oh no. Banlist cries and coffee. That's what we're gonna call it. That's what this is. Okay, Banlist cries and coffee, because Konami, like, why? Why would you do this to me? At least, okay. So let's go over some of these. So what they could have did was, Title could have came off. I really don't think Title was doing anything. Pank is fine where it's at. I'm okay with Pank, but Inferno the Archfiend could have come off it too. What was Inferno the Archfiend gonna do? I guess some hand loops with it. They're worried about that maybe, but like, I'm sorry, but all the Dragon Rollers are at 1 except for Redox and Title. You could at least drop them to 1, and they hit 2 cards. 2. And the other ones were, okay, so 3. What? Like, Dragon Link is a deck from, granted, you hit Dragon Link, but Dragon Link will find other ways to freaking play. Like, they don't care about Chaos Space. They'll play the 1 and be fine with it. They can still get their end board off of Chaos Space. They don't need it because they probably only play 1 of it and then play the Rocket Field spell to just have 1 of it as well. Like, they literally search it with Striker Dragon. Like, I saw the Worlds list and I was thinking, granted, Rika Sun Avalon is still a good deck too, because you tribute their stuff. Granted, what are they going to do? So really the best decks, top 5, Unchained, Pearly, Labyrinth, Chimera Branded, and to me, it is Rika Sun Avalon. And now Salamangreat is right there too. I think Salamangreat's right there, right at the cusp of Rogue, but I think that's pretty much the place that I'm going to go to now. I'm going back to Sharks. I'm going to Goaty. I think those things would have a good matchup against these decks that are reliant on the graveyard, like Unchained and Went Destroyed, and they don't destroy things. So, but anyway, I've rambled on long enough. I've ranted long enough. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, feel free, go ahead, hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. And keep me in your thoughts and prayers, because, dear God, us Yu-Gi-Oh players, we need it. But as always, stay awesome, my Dark Knights.